Everybody, what up, everybody? Welcome back to Matty P's Urban Comedy Podcast. Well, you know, we broadcasting live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube simultaneously, and soon to be on Twitch. Yes, sir. Hope everybody's doing great today. Have everybody doing great today? I did not know today was Friday 13th, y'all. So all you superstitious people, yeah, today Friday 13th. I ain't even know it. But anyway, y'all, what's up in the world of corruption with this administration now, y'all? Boy. They just doing things. This has to be the most corrupt administration ever. This ain't got nothing on Nixon and the Watergate. Nothing. They blatantly are straight out corrupt. And that's real talk. They are straight out corrupt. This is the most, in my opinion, the most racist administration ever. It's blatantly showing it. You know, you can never ask a MAGA, what has Donald Trump did to benefit anybody in the United States? They always say mass deportation. How is that doing in the economy? I don't understand. They can never give you a policy that he ran on that has been successful. They can't even tell you one business that he's ever had that has been successful. The man has been a failure his whole entire life in his career. He has never, ever had anything that has produced product of profitability. He's shady on his taxes. Okay, the birth of talking about Biden. Obama wasn't born in the United States. He said one time in an interview that if Kamala Harris was the president, we'd be in a war. Right? Because he don't start wars, he ends wars. That's what he said. Well, look like to me, you just lied on that right there. He once said that Obama would start a war to distract from what he's doing to the American public. He said this thing about 2011, something like that. He said that about Obama. I don't know about the year, but yeah, he said something like that. But now, who's starting the war to deflect from what he's doing right now, from the E-Files? So y'all explain it to me, y'all. And then he's played out, and I don't care what MAGA say, this man is a racist for real. In my opinion, he is a racist. He always say, oh, I'm the least racist. Well, you're the least racist. That means that you're racist, but you're the least racist. That's all you're saying. Think of how when people say that, I am the least racist of anybody. Yeah, all your friends racist, but you're the least racist of them all. That's basically what you're saying. So you're still racist. You know, and how these blaggers, I don't understand how they still vote for this man and how some Latinos are still voting for males. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. Like blaggers, to me, are the worst and most dangerous people to our community. They will sell us out. They will. They will sell us out. And when somebody calls them a coon and buck dancers of another race, I don't even get mad. I agree with them. That is the only time I would give anybody of another race the pass to call one of them of the N-word. And I wouldn't get mad. Because you're calling it like you see it. They don't believe that they are black. They don't believe it. Then you ask them, you show all the race things that the man has done toward black people, and they try to justify it. Boot licking, ass kissing, all of those shit, sucking and jiving and picking and shit. That's some shit I can't respect. I cannot respect nobody who goes against their own race. I don't care what color you are. If you go against your own race, to me, you are the biggest sellout of all. And that is real talk. You are the fucking biggest sellout of all. And I don't trust nobody like that. Because if you're going to go against your own race, then you can't. I'm sure you're going to talk about me too. You will set me up too. See, one thing about blackers that I figured out about them, they have self-hatred. They don't like themselves. They don't like themselves because you can never get them to answer the question, what has he done for black people? First thing they say, well, HBCU, no, he cannot. You cannot give somebody something that was already allocated through them, that was already promised to them. That's what they understand. They think Donald Trump has did so much for black people. What has he done for black people? Remember, people of color, period. Or remember, anybody in the United States. He don't like us. And he never will. As long as you're a person of color, Donald Trump will not like you. He will not like you. Look what he did to the Muslims in Dearborn, Michigan. Told them he's going to stop the war in Palestine, which we knew was a lie because he said he wanted to turn it to beachfront property. And they still voted for this man. Now look at them. They regretting it. They regretting it. Everybody surrounded who voted for this man are now regretting it, and they can't tell me they're not because they have seen nothing that he's done. Not a damn thing. They cannot show you damn thing he's done. So now they regretting they vote, they won't say it. But you got a lot of them come on YouTube. I be seeing it, saying, I apologize to people. I regret my vote. You should. You should regret your vote. Because you voted for a man who we told you what exactly what we're going to do. Kamala Harris said that his economy plan will bankrupt this country into recession within 6 months. She said that. And what happened? She was right. She said mass deportation is not going to be for criminals. It's going to be for everyone. It's not American. She was right. She said everything. She went on Steve Colbert's show, and he read off everything that she said that would happen, and it came to true. It came to be true. But y'all didn't want to listen to a woman. Y'all want to be racist and misogynistic and go for a motherfucker who told y'all what the fuck he was of and what the fuck he was about. The man ain't shit to me. And that's my opinion. I have a right to my opinion. There is no way you can tell me a policy he had were better than Kamala Harris. No way you can say it was better than it. No way. He didn't have any policies. Told y'all he's going to try to take away health care. Nobody believed him, but he did. And he been trying to fight like with 10, 12 years to get rid of Obamacare. He said we're going to come with something better in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and then almost over 10 years, and he still has not come up with a plan for health care. Because he does not want America to have health care. Why would you take away from FEMA? Why would you pull us out of the World Health Organization? We need to know what type of diseases are going on around the world so we prepare for it, so we know what's going on. Then you got this man, Robert F. Kennedy, in there. Man. And something I want to say about him, but I know TikTok will block me if I say it, but I'm going to leave it alone because y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay? He took away from the Department of Education because he don't want our kids to be smart. He always say like the poor and uneducated. Well, he half let her stay himself. He not poor, but he uneducated, in my opinion. He has a bunch of ass kissers behind him. And what they don't realize something, and I'll be glad when they do impeach him and hold him accountable. Because all those yes men and butt kissing and all that shit on his side, them motherfuckers don't have immunity. He only has immunity with things he did as a president. Those e-files and stuff like that was before he was president. The tax evading thing in New York with Letitia James, he was not president. He can still be held accountable for those. And anybody that still supports this man, I believe, in my opinion, that you're one of the people, you a pedo. Because that's what you believe in, and that's what you stand on, and that's who you support. Because it's exactly like you. Why is it all the time you can watch the news at least 3 times a month, you see a Republican or a MAGA with some kind of assault charge? Why is that? Why is that? Hakeem Jeffrey said it best. It's the PPP, the Pedo Protection Agency. That's what it is. The Pedo Protection Program. That's exactly what it is. Because you always see them. They always talk about homophobic things like this and that and other. But why are y'all always caught up in those situations with the alphabet people? Explain that. Y'all think that a child to go to school one day and come back opposite of what they were? You think they're giving surgeries in the classroom? They're so homophobic, but they're the ones getting busted for the homophobic things. That's what I understand. When you talk like that, it's reflection of who you are. That's who you really are. You are people like that who always got something to say about people that are gay. In my opinion, they are. They just don't want. They haven't come out yet. They're not. They're too afraid to come out. Look at all the preachers, huh? Look at what's going on with that. All these so-called high-profile men on the DL. Okay, it's rumored that whenever there's an RNC convention, Grindr shuts down. Why is that? Everyone knows what Grindr is. Grindr is a place for men to meet men. Simple as that. I'm okay, babe. That's what they know that is. That's all that is. But why does it shut down the overload every time Republicans are having a convention or something? Make it make sense. They're quick to always try to justify the Bible for certain things. They try to justify slavery with the Bible. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot justify a man with underage people. You cannot justify that. And if anybody does try to justify that, we need to check your computers and see what's going on in your goddamn, what you got in your shit. And that's real talk right there. We're going to land the plane, y'all. We're going to get to the party. Let's get some people up here, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. We're going to get some people up here. Let's get some more people up here. Let's see. Come on up, Adam. Let's see who else we got up here. Shit, we got a few people want to go today, huh?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, Big Manny rolling in the black caddy?
Yeah, we're doing it today, y'all. You know, I've been sitting back listen to this motherfucking idiots today and shit, man, and people just this administration is fucking corrupt. I get tired of every time they talking about homophobic things and pedos, and then you just got one busted yesterday. He got a life sentence for it. One of those J6ers. He was so cold. What he did, he got I think they said a 12-year-old boy and a 10-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl. Right? They said he fled to Tennessee. They brought him back to Florida, and he told one of them that if they drop the charges, he gonna pay him because he's expecting a big payoff from Trump for getting locked up on January 6th. You know, they're gonna repay him and shit like that, right? So he told them that, right? But they wasn't going for it. I don't blame the parents. I don't blame lock his ass up. He had a nerve to be in court crying, y'all. He wouldn't have got pardoned.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah.
It's some breaking news.
What's that?
The Epstein files have been some of them has been released because they got hacked. The Department of Justice got hacked.
Whoa! Oh shit! So what does that mean for America, y'all? What does that mean? We can see everything now.
All that shit out there, and you know the bad part about it. The hacker is international hacker. He was actually thought he was going to a scoring site.
Oh.
And come to find out he was in the Department of Justice.
Wait a minute, is this the guy
inside those files?
Is this the guy that said he can erase everybody credit, make everybody credit score 800 and make sure that nobody gonna pay no more?
No.
Is this the same guy?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh shit. Okay, this dude to me did hit me with it. So wait.
Yeah. So I heard it this morning. A guy who was actually surfing on a black web was trying to get into a scoring site, and he was looking. He had one particular guy he had in mind to turn into the police for child smacks.
Yeah. And
come to find out, he was in the Department of Justice, and he had got all those dang on files from Epstein, from Epstein.
Wow. So I hope they release him then. I hope they really release all of them because I know now, and I did to my fact, and I'm not saying the fact, but I know there's more to that shit than what they putting out there because Pam Bondi read everything and seen everything. I know she seen those nasty ass pictures and shit. I know she did. And I just don't have the conscience enough to not want to prosecute. Ain't nobody important enough for me to go to jail.
They say Donald Trump had his tongue on his 10-year-old girl's neck.
Ugh.
Allegedly.
Ugh. Did she get a tetanus shot after she got done?
Probably got rabies shot.
That is, man, come on, man. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. That's some nasty shit there, man. I mean, this United States shit is full of shit.
Yeah, I can't believe Democrats would hide that from us.
What'd you say, Pep? Come on.
I can't believe Democrats would hide. Oh, I was just saying I can't believe Democrats would hide that from us for 4 years.
Got what for 4 years? Talk, man. You want to talk?
Well, Biden had office for 4 years, right? With Kamala Harris as VP, they could have definitely released that information and ensnared Trump, but they were hiding it for some reason too, right?
Okay, can I correct you on something? Who do you think locked up Elaine Maxwell? The Biden administration. They locked her up. They're going to Jeff Epstein.
It doesn't matter. Why was there never an investigation? Listen, why was there never an investigation? It doesn't matter. There was never an investigation.
Who locked up Jeff Epstein?
No,
Who locked up Epstein and Elaine Maxwell? Who locked them up?
Democrats are hiding pedophiles. Democrats are hiding pedophiles.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you support pedophiles? Do you support pedophiles? Answer the question. Do you support pedophiles? If you gotta think about it,
well,
then we know you do.
Man, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Do you support pedophiles? That's the question.
Hey, do he probably want himself?
It looks like he does.
Yes.
That's fucking.
Heck yeah, he does. Heck yeah, anytime you.
He does. He does. He does.
You got to think about it. Whether or not you support a pedo, you got to think about it. Oh, he got off. Oh.
Wow, dude. These people are fucking disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Literally in February.
Did y'all see that? Y'all heard
this say pedal. He probably, you said the right thing. You said pedal. He got off.
Unbelievable. No, it is believable. It's just these people are that disgusting, you know?
He didn't want to come back up now. Come on, man. He made back up now. Come on. Answer the question. So do you support pedos?
Back up there more.
Yeah, do you support pedos? Answer the question.
Back up
what did you?
Do you support pedos?
Because we know
one thing. Biden went on the list. Obama went on the list. Oh, he like children. He like children, y'all. He like children. Oh, when he go again, Sharonda, did you that shit, Sharonda? Did you hear the shit?
I heard him. He's nasty. And you know what? A man like that, he could even be in my presence around my children, around nobody, really.
If I ask you,
that means like
this is the culture of these people. Nothing surprises me about these people. This is their culture. They've been doing it for hundreds of thousands of years.
Watch this. Chili B, Mash Up, Adam, Sharon, do y'all support pedos?
Heck no.
Absolutely not.
And I don't give a damn what color
if you gotta think about
that,
they can fucking rot underground for all I give a shit. Like they need to be rotting underground. Like I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of them.
Don't put them up underground. We gotta eat fruits and vegetables out of that shit.
Maybe we don't want no contaminated. We'll bury them.
Don't put them in our pure soil.
Okay, I came in here, Maddie, to let y'all know Sunday, if you have any type of talent, please come to my panel. I'm having a talent show for 5 weeks. 5 weeks.
All right.
Every Sunday.
All right, I'll be there.
The flyer's out. I don't know why you haven't seen it. The flyer's out.
I already seen it.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming to do some jokes. But anyway.
So if you can sing, you can juggle, you can hop on one leg and turn the flip in the hell. Give for what you do. Come on in there, have fun.
Maddie, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be trying to do no flips.
I ain't doing no flips.
No insurance ain't gonna cover that shit. No,
but I'm saying this one thing though. This dude just really fucked me up though, y'all. Because when I asked the question, he had to think about it, and then still to give no answer. But I think we need I think the FBI really need to look at his computers. What do you think, Adam?
They need to do more than look at his computer. They need to go to his motherfucking house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many of these fucking creeps out there, and they're all fucking leaning towards MAGA. They just busted 3 guys in my fucking county. All of them known MAGA supporters and shit.
What
and
county are you in, boo boo?
Snohomish.
Where the fuck is that at?
Homeless.
That's Washington State.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said
Well,
homeless.
pedo is not restricted to a particular group. It's just people.
No,
It
I
could be
agree,
Democratic,
but
could be Republican, could
Yeah.
be any damn body. It's just
totally
I
agree
seen
with
teachers that were like that.
Totally agree with that. I'm just saying, when you've got these guys trying to pass laws where the age of consent goes down to
Yes.
14,
Yes.
goes
That's
down,
That's
fucking
nasty
nasty.
shit right
that
there.
is always on the fucking
That's
right,
nasty
man.
shit right there. What
That is-
Can I
kind
tell you
of
something?
conversation you having with a 14-year-old? What conversation?
Nothing. What you
You
gonna say?
have
We
a
gonna play
14-year-old.
darts? We gonna ride bicycles? We gonna skateboard? We gonna crayon color? What the
We're
fuck?
gonna play,
Yeah.
we're gonna do tiddlywinks. What the fuck we gonna do?
They say the prefrontal cortex does not develop until a person is 25. When
Can
they're
I
fully
say
mature.
something? Can I say something to you guys?
Go
There
ahead.
has been a lot of people on these different videos, and I want y'all to pay attention to it. They're targeting 16-year-old females. They catch them when they're out with their parents. They catch them when they're out with their parents, and they lure them over by saying, "Oh, what? See them liking something?" They go stand next to them, talking about what they got right there, and they put their arm around them and take them out the door. Yeah, they're doing all type of stuff, catching them on vacations. They doing all this stuff, and it's men ranging from 30 on up, like 60 something years old, and they're all different colors, baby. And that's nasty. That's just straight gymnasty, like my little cousin say. That's gymnastic.
And they not just that, they're selling them to different countries, making slaves
Yes.
out of them, all types of stuff.
Yes, and then you know what they do too? They and it's what's so sad is they actually target a lot of girls off of TikTok and video games. They see them youngsters dancing, because they can do the latest dances, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would not let my child on TikTok to pop her behind. My daughter didn't start dancing on TikTok till now by herself. She's grown. Before she made 18, she was doing videos with all of us. And then she did a few single videos by herself. My daughter wasn't even 18 yet. And I would always be close around.
She shouldn't even do it then, because you got to understand one thing. You can't see who's watching you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And sometimes when you dancing, people may see you in the public and you may not notice them, but they notice you.
But see, she got a man and she never went nowhere by herself. See, I just took his picture. He just came in here. I just took the picture of his name. I'm gonna make sure I block him because he come on my panel, baby. He will get ran up out of there real quick, real tough. But this is the thing. I even danced. They even target us too as women. Everybody's a target. It don't matter how old you are.
But what I don't understand is
Predators.
what I don't understand is how in the hell, as a grown man, you feel comfortable enough to associate and deal with a child. I don't even deal with my grandkids that goddamn much.
You know what? And Maddie, I'm gonna tell you this. I have a grandchild. I don't see him much. But my daughter, she went to work at the school where he's at because she said, I don't trust people with my child.
Yeah.
So she got a job working there so she could watch her child. Because anybody touch that little boy, I promise you, his mama gonna lose it.
And I don't blame you.
She gonna lose
it. It's a different time now. So you have to be. You don't want to be the police in your own house, but you have to be. Because you got to take care of yours.
You do.
You got to be an investigator. You got to be an investigator, a bodyguard, and everything for a young person. You have to. You have no choice.
And that's right, because it's damn saying your safest environment should be your home. And some people are not even, kids are not even safe in their own home now. Did you hear about the guy?
Yep.
I forgot, I think it was North Carolina, South Carolina. He impregnated his daughter and then Unalive her.
I'm done. I'm done.
Did y'all hear
I'm
about that
done.
one?
That's sickening.
Then they got another guy.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Another guy, another case where he impregnated an 11-year-old girl.
Okay, where's the mama?
That's what I was saying. But wait a minute. These two were dudes who were living in the house with the mom.
Well, so guess what? She condoned it pretty much.
In my opinion, yes. Yes. Like the mother and the stepfather supposed to took the daughter. I know this recent case I heard about this one. He supposed to took her to go pick up one of his friends, right? They lived in Georgia or somewhere like that. And he said he gave her money. Now she's 16 years old. He gave her money to catch a bus back from Atlanta, right?
Why would you
That's what he said.
do that?
And the mama all on TV crying, she got cancer and all this stuff, and he want her baby to come back home and this, that, and other, and come to find out when they looking for dude, they tracked him down, and when they finally bust him, guess who's in Atlanta with him? The mama.
Little girl.
No.
The mama.
The mama. They still know the reason why she unalived her daughter. He had just got the penitentiary, y'all. She met him in the penitentiary. Yeah. She met him in the penitentiary.
Well, that's crazy.
And come to find out,
That's crazy.
in his background, you know what's in his background. You know what I can't say. You know what he was in prison for.
That's with kids.
And she met this man around her daughter. Why?
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got so many cases like you got a lot of men who are so much a predator that they meet women no matter how big, what they look like. If they got children, they'll meet the woman, get the woman just to get too close to the kids. You do have men out here like that. Yes, you do. You do. What's it, Adam?
Yes.
You do.
What's it, Adam?
That's making my stomach
No,
hurt.
I was just agreeing, man. They are out there. It's fucked up.
And that just,
that just messed with me. It just began. That was a trigger. Can I come back in a few minutes, baby? Because I'm ready to just. Ooh, I'll be back.
go ahead and go back. That shit there just like flat out nasty. What up, Jesus? What's going on? Because that shit there just some bullshit right there. And whenever you hear about these strange cases like that, y'all, you notice it's only like 3 states you always hear them from: New York, Florida, and Texas. Have you ever noticed that? Some weird cases like that, which is crazy. What the fuck is going on with them 3 states? Because I always hear about shit like that. Like the guy was in New York, and he unalived somebody, right? So what he did, he had like a hot dog stand, selling food or something. I was staying in New York or something, and he was feeding the people, the unalived person. They ate all the evidence. Tell me ain't some sick shit. You know how evil you got to be to just how could I say without getting messed up? Put person in pieces. You know how diabolical you got to be to do that? To dismember somebody. Do you know how fucking that is? That's some crazy shit. And then you think about all these, that bring back all these MAGA dudes when they be talking about all this shit about they thinking their kids are going to school one day. And I guess they think they're getting a surgery in the classroom and come back. They left a little boy and come back as a little girl. They actually believe this. They said people got damn with the kitty litter boxes. Y'all heard about that one? Anybody heard about that?
Yeah.
Now, what school was this at? Cause I haven't seen this, y'all.
None of them. Nah, it's bullshit.
We know it's bullshit. And they gonna just they maggots run with it. Like they said, they eating the cats and dogs. Remember that in Ohio? Oh, they're eating the cats and dogs. Only cats and dogs getting eaten in Ohio was the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Because both of them was garbage. There's only cats and dogs ate up in there. And then these people run around and believe this shit. And it just they believe whatever the fuck this man Trump said. Whatever, if Trump say the sky's blue, the sky's orange, then you know it's blue, they believe him. They have no self-thought for themselves. They always want to, like the one guy came up talking, Democrats this, Democrats that. But what they always, and then they always, this pisses me off, y'all. Well, what about Obama? What about Biden? What about him? Who the fuck about them? Yo, the president now. What about him? They quick to always try to deflect on what Biden and Obama did. And what really pissed me off when they say, well, oh, Biden fucked up the country with the economy. How? How? He had 16 million jobs when he left. Do y'all know how many jobs Donald Trump got all last year, y'all? How many jobs he created? All last year, y'all listen. 152,000. Biden averaged over 330 plus thousand jobs a month.
Did he lose 90,000 jobs in February too?
Yes. Yes. He lying and saying that the economy is good and the workforce and all this shit. Where? Where? I'm trying to figure out where. Because in the end, AI gonna take over everything in the end. That's why I say we should have our kids and grandkids right now learn how to read code, how to get financial literacy, how to do tech, because that's where it's going to right now. What do we know the human need? Okay? And then here's the crazy part I heard today, y'all. Y'all gonna laugh. Adam, you're gonna laugh this probably too. This lady said she hopes they bring back slavery. And she said it to this white dude. Y'all know Adam Mockler? Y'all know Adam Mockler, who be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she told him she hoped they bring back slavery. And he's like, why? She really had no answer. She said, I hope they do. He said, well, just say if they do bring back slavery, you're going to be poor. She said, no, I won't. He said, yeah, you will. She said, no, I won't. He said, why would they pay somebody when they get free labor? And she thought about it then. Because why would I pay you something if I get free labor? You understand what I'm saying, Adam? Why would I pay you? And I got something I can do it for free. See, they don't understand that part of it. That's the part they don't understand. And they always quick to open their mouth about some shit, but they don't really understand the fuck they be talking about. You know, so it just amazed me how depth, the mental depth is. They don't have any. They don't have a. How long has Trump been trying to get rid of Obamacare? How long has he been trying? Hey, Tarico.
It's 6 years. 6 years now.
It went longer than
It
that.
should actually be
About 12 years. About 12 years.
Oh yeah. I mean, I meant since he's been
Even
president. So
campaign doing it kind of like.
And didn't he say in 2 weeks? Didn't he say in 2 weeks they're gonna have a plan for it?
Yeah, since then, since he was president, I think his second or his first, probably his fucking first day knowing him. He said, "We got the plan set up. We're gonna let y'all know in a week."
No. He said we have a concept. He said we have a concept. Remember? Do you have a plan?
No. The concept came back on the second term.
Oh, okay.
Remember, they had the big paper sitting on the table. It was all written in there, but nobody looked inside the binder. It was just a whole bunch of binders on this is the healthcare, and nobody. He said in a week or two we're gonna let it out, and y'all gonna love it, and it's gonna be beautiful. And they ate that, and he's still been trying to get rid of it.
Well, did y'all
but
know
then the second time when he did it, they fucked up and found out that everything was Obamacare. It was just under different names.
Yeah. What's up, T-Lynn?
Our whole healthcare in America is literally funded through Obamacare.
Well, you know he got a thing on. We got a new thing called Trump RX, right? You know that, right? I think it's
that's Trump. So he's gonna get paid now.
Yeah.
Now he want to get paid on it.
But
so he want to do. Listen, this is what it is. Donald Trump is not going to be able to jump into the medical business like that.
Yeah.
So what he wants to do is deplete.
Maddie, I lost my sound.
By letting that shit go up.
And come back up. I lost my sound.
Okay.
And then he wants to go ahead and then kind of the X thing come in and people gonna get it through there. But it's just for him to get a piece of it.
Because that's all he's opportunist. He's an opportunist. That's all the fuck he is. How you doing, Tamigo? Want to say something, Tamigo? And Tulin?
Hey, Maddie.
How
Why
you
you over here in the comments lying?
lying about what?
I'm a nice guy.
I didn't say that they did that, but I am a nice guy. I am a nice
Who
guy.
said that?
The AI on this damn thing, they do this. The AI does this now for TikTok. They try like to debate and everything like that. Which I do. They just put it up there all the time like that. Oh, they do. But look, okay, y'all miss it. Hey, Don and Destination. Hey, look, y'all miss it. Me, Alan Massey, got something to tell y'all to blow your mind. It was a Mac guy got up here, right? He came up here. He trying to say, well, why did Democrats do all this stuff with Joe Biden's office? Woo. Why didn't they even open investigation? And I got told him, who you think locked up Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell? The Biden administration, right? So then he says, I said, so do you support pedos? Do y'all know this fool had to think about that?
What?
Adam and Master, am I lying, y'all? Am I lying?
He was up here for like a minute and then fucking just dropped.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, he's just telling on himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's still gonna answer. I said, do you support pedo? He wouldn't even answer. Then he just dropped. Came back again. I asked again. If I ask y'all right now, like I did him, just for everybody on the panel, do y'all support pedos?
No.
Hell no.
That's what he should have set up. He had to think. Am I lying? Asked Master and Adam. We not lying. The man, it took about 30 seconds, still did not answer the question.
You know why? You know why, Maddie? The reason why is because he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on. And he supports it.
I said, what the hell? You gonna answer the question?
He knows what's going on because he was getting ready to go into the pitfall. He was getting ready to send him right to it, because then if he would have said blah blah blah, you'd been, so why? If you would have said no, then you'd be like, why are you supporting this man? Why are you supporting the whole administration?
Yeah.
Every single one of them got charges.
Yeah, and he did. Hey, Just.
Every single one of them got charges. Every single one of them got charges.
Hey, what's going on?
All right. Yeah.
Are we gonna have that same conversation from yesterday?
No, we are not. Look,
Good.
Look.
That was
educational.
That was educational. It was.
That was all Maddie P bringing up his static with his wife and what she did. That was all Maddie P. I was just answering the question. You asked the question. I was just answering the question.
Okay.
Hey, let's keep it PG-13 today.
Okay, y'all. This is the question was yesterday. Like, we were talking about, because I don't know if you're interested in this, but I was talking about Polly, and I didn't know that Just was there, and somebody else, she not here saying their name, and they said they do that, and I'm like, I found it kind of interesting, so because I never understood polyamory or polygamy or throuples, none of that shit, but they broke it down to me what it is and shit like that, right? So for all y'all who don't know, would you all even consider a polyamorous relationship? Does anybody answer?
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell yeah. I'm telling you, this shit is a full-time job.
You have to be taking care of everybody. Good grief.
It's not for everybody.
Baby, look, and my poly is centered around
That's
me.
too much
So
work.
I have multiple boyfriends, and me and my fiance share a girlfriend. I'm on 24/7. I am on 24/7.
I thought we was gonna keep it PG-13.
We are.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
But that
It is PG-13.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
Wait,
it.
hold on. We were
like
PG-13
that.
yesterday. We didn't talk about the nasty.
No, we just talking
But
about.
listen.
That's next. You know I go to the dance. You not go there. Y'all know that Anthony go through my
Check this out. Everybody has to know the program, because if you have somebody that steps outside of the program, and let's just say they get with somebody who's infected, then everybody's infected. So you got to make sure that everybody that's involved knows what the program is.
Imagine, I found out something. I found the research I was doing today about that. Not all of them are just for the
are active together.
Yeah. Some are just there for the companionship.
Now there are some polys like that where everybody get down with everybody, Me and my papa, that's what I call him.
Love it when you call me Big Papa.
That's his name. That's how he introduced himself. Okay, Big Papa. Me and Papa have only been intimate one time, and that was 5 years ago. Our connection is not physical. It is mental. It is our dom-sub relationship. We're both foodies. So when we get together, we try new restaurants. We have conversations. Him and my girlfriend, they live together. They're together. That's his intimacy partner.
Damn.
Yeah, I met my girlfriend through our dom. So she's actually in a relationship with me, my fiance, and my dom. So you think I got a full-time job? She got a full-time job.
That's fun or what?
It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of fun with my girlfriend.
Oh my God!
It's a lot of people. But I'm not gonna lie. I encourage all ladies. Now, if you don't get down like this, no, don't judge me for what I'm gonna say. But if you are a lady who has ever been curious about the lady pond, I'm not saying jump teams, but I'm saying dip a toe. It's fun.
Okay, what's the benefit? Because everybody wants to know what's the benefit. What's the benefit? Okay, what I heard, because I listened to Neo, and Neo said that he has four girlfriends, right? He has 17.
Neo is a narcissist.
And so what he says is that
Neo is a
okay, what I'm telling you, said everybody has a job within that household. It's just not about intimacy, it's just more about everybody has a job and they pool something together. One may be responsible for cooking this week. One may be responsible for cleaning, one may be responsible for the laundry, one may be responsible for the kids. But everybody has a certain job they do.
So let me ask you this: would it be safe to say that that's another way of communal living?
Yeah,
absolutely. For people who want to take it that far, with our little quad, we don't see it going where we're going to all be in the same house. I also have a very young daughter. So my daughter is she has no idea about this life at all. Now, when she gets older, if she's curious about it, I'll be honest. Hey, mommy and daddy are the best ones to talk to. We done been there.
Okay.
I plan on having a very transparent relationship with my kid.
So are you considered swingers?
No, I am not a swinger.
Oh, okay.
I am not. I tried it. It's not for me. Yeah. The only woman that I want to see touching my husband is the one that I gave to him. Because I almost drank because we went to a party. Because there's lifestyle parties, and I was on the dance floor. I come back, and he was kind of standing. He is not engaging her at all. He's talking to her, but she keeps touching on his shoulder, rubbing on his chest. I was like, hi, I don't remember giving you permission to touch what's mine.
Woo!
I didn't introduce myself. I said what I said.
But you know
I said, hi, I don't recall giving you permission to touch what's mine. I was like, he's clearly not engaging with you. He's not engaging with you. He's not giving you consent. I need you to give my husband 50 feet.
Damn. But y'all the lifestyle party though.
Because my husband looks uncomfortable right now.
Okay, let me ask you something.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second. Then you're saying he looks uncomfortable. Wait a second. And I'm not saying he's less than what he is, but for me as a man, if I'm uncomfortable with a woman touching me, I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He wasn't uncomfortable.
Listen to me.
I said that because I'm territorial. I said my husband looks real uncomfortable right now. I was like, he's not engaging with you. Like, and when I found out, she was being thirsty, and he said he was like, I was talking to her because I saw him move her hand, she moved it back, and I'm like, did you? And of course he vocalized. My man's not one of those. I don't deal with men who can't express themselves. Oh, okay. I said that because why are you up on my piece? That's mine.
Okay, I ask you a question.
I'm out here dancing by myself.
You know, you got to have a
so it wasn't that type of situation.
You got to have a hell of a mindset to do that, because I know a lot of men couldn't take that. That's why they can take that where they see their woman with another man. They be hell no, let alone getting down with it. So, but me myself.
Well,
Go ahead, Master.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I'm at somewhere with my wife and a woman is touching me inappropriately, I'm gonna tell her straight to her face. I'm not gonna wait on my wife to say nothing. Period. Listen to me. If she's not part of the equation, if she don't know me like that, there's no reason for her to be touching me.
No, but what she's saying is this. Master, what she's saying is that.
And I will handle it.
But Master,
and Mash, that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
she wouldn't take no for an answer. She wouldn't take no.
Right, this woman wasn't taking no for an answer, and he was trying to be polite without giving her the Heisman.
You know the Heisman.
Sorry,
I
guess my fuse is a little shorter than that.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you straight up.
No, and that's the thing. He has more patience than he needs to have.
Anybody comments got questions?
So in that situation, he was trying to be polite because he said she was having a good conversation. She just kept touching me.
Let me.
I get you.
Philly.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, Tamiko, Don, and Destination. Would y'all, and one by one, I'm starting with Don first. Would you consider, or have you ever thought about it?
Done it.
Okay.
What are you talking about, Don? They have done that.
Okay. How about you, Tamiko?
I'm vanilla.
You vanilla?
Live in your vanilla. Live in your vanilla, Steve.
Yeah. And you know what? And no disrespect to Tamiko, but Tamiko's what I call a free bird. She's more nature and healthy eating and food like that. And I kind of pegged her as she probably would say she's considered it. I really did, but my bad. Because the way you live your life. She lives her life freely, the way she wants to live her life. Once I just know y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, how about you, Destination?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't because I want my man for me only. Period.
Because you have to have men.
Period.
How about you, men? I don't know down there. Men, how about y'all? Come on, Jesus. You would?
Yeah, I ain't sharing nothing.
Okay, how about you, Kate?
We date selfish girls.
Depends if it's mine. No.
Okay, put like this. What if it was a girlfriend, not your wife? And what if it's just, destination? What if it was just your boyfriend and y'all want to spice up things a little bit? He's not married to you. Would y'all consider it then? Put like this. How many of y'all have ever really fantasized about menage or non-menage?
I never fantasize about it because I want my man to myself. I don't want to deal with other things. Plus, with doing all of that, because of how society is, I ain't trying to catch shit.
Exactly. Right. That's my problem.
I ain't trying to catch shit. Okay. Because I don't know what that next person doing.
But
I think
y'all to really screw that up for us.
I think,
it's not about sex.
between the sheets.
It's not about sex.
It's not about but you have to understand there are some polys that everyone gets down with everybody. That is a valid concern, especially if you have an open poly. My poly is closed. So if you have an open poly and your partners are free to do whatever they please, that's a valid concern. I have a coworker who knows me. We actually ran into each other at a party. I was invited. I didn't want to go, but she asked me. She's like, she asked me. She was like, "Can you look out for me?" I said, "Yeah." So I just hung out by the bar while she did her, and I ran into my coworker. And I was like, "Oh shit! I didn't know that you were part of the lifestyle." And they said, "I'm trying it on, whatever." He was approached by a couple asking to join their poly. And I said, this is not for the faint of heart. I'm not going to say for the weak because if it's not for you, it's not for you. So I had to have a full conversation with him about what it means to, I've been a third in a relationship and I've also had a third in a relationship. And I'm like, this is what being a throuple is. And he was like, yeah, that's not for me.
Because I know
it's not. And I said,
go ahead, Just finish. I'll catch you after you. Go ahead.
it's very important to like, and I'm all for experimentation. Do what feels good. If you're curious about it, give it a try. What can it hurt? But being in a throuple, being in a polyamorous relationship, you are now, it's a full-time job loving and committing to one person. Committing to multiple, that is more of yourself that you have to give. Right. No, it's not for everybody. And I tell everybody, you have to think hard before you do this. I'm fucking exhausted.
Let me tell you. Right? I know a throuple. I know a throuple. I just call them a throuple. I don't know what I call them. Anyway, it's a married couple and they have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a throuple.
The man only sleeps with his wife. The woman, his wife, sleeps with the girlfriend. They cohabitate together. And so they are committed to each other. So that's what I'm saying. He said,
hey, I don't know. Y'all got me wondering if I'm in a poly right now. Dang.
Well, let me tell y'all something. This is gonna ruffle little feathers, though. This is ruffle little feathers, though. But most women are in a poly right now and don't even know it.
If your best friend is always at your house, sleeping on your couch, you, your husband, and your best friend do everything together, you are in a throuple. You just don't know it. I'm in a damn throuple. It may be a sexless throuple.
I'm gonna tell you something about it. I was like 25. No, yeah, about 20. Am I 25 or 24? From 25 to 24. I was dating 3 women. But it was because I was a single guy.
Busy.
But did they know about each other?
They were interested. Oh no, they all 3 showed up at the house at the same time. It was a beautiful thing. It was weird. I thought I was gonna get my ass fucking thrown off the this thing, and they was inside saying good shit about
Hold y'all. Thank Jared. He sent y'all a little something. Y'all, he sent everybody something. Thanks, Jared.
Thank you, Jared.
So if you just found out that you're in the throuple, don't make no waves. You good. Keep it moving.
If it's working, it's working.
Yeah.
No, wait, I got a question because now you didn't wait. So they all showed up at your house and they got out?
No, we never.
Okay, because I was about to say, did you just have a deer penthouse?
What happened is I'm the type. If I'm not in a relationship and I'm not with a girl that's my girl, because I was seeing a girl that was seeing another girl, but she was like my best friend. And then I had a friend that liked me enough, but I didn't really want to, I told her, we good friends, so I don't really want to further this. Yeah. And then her friend was a little bit better, and then it kind of landed where they all 3 was
a little bit better.
I told them I'm in my slut phase, and I'm a slut puppy for a couple.
Said she was a little bit better.
Shout out to your honesty, man.
Yeah. And then I told them, if y'all want to be around, y'all could be around. But I'm telling you up front,
I ain't choosing nobody.
These are who's here. This is who's here, and I can't just be with one because the other one is going to lose out. So whoever's willing to share this friendship is able to come around.
Now here goes a $60 million question. Did y'all all get down together at least once?
No.
Oh,
this is why you gotta do. Hold on.
My boy,
there's a certain thing you gotta understand. When you are intimate with a person, there are emotions and hormones and then mental fucks that come in to play where you gotta start thinking that person can. Hold on. I call back.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, look.
Go ahead, Adam.
Maddie, I just want to say, like I was saying, if you just found out that you're in the throuple, don't do anything, don't change nothing, don't say nothing.
It's working.
Just ride it because what's happening is what's gonna mess it up is if you let everybody else know.
Yeah.
So,
but you'd be surprised.
That's hilarious.
Wait. You'd be surprised that if you just be honest with some women, they'll go for it. They be like, hey, I got a woman, man, and you know, I got both of y'all. Hey, I'm taking care of both of y'all, right? Woo, woo, woo. So what is it hurting? You'd be surprised how many women would agree with that, because if the man take care of both of them equally and ain't got no complaints, what's the problem?
Did he lie in the beginning? That's the problem.
And I'm
Like,
doing
if I'm sitting here thinking that we're committed. Now, if a man approached me and said, yeah, you know, I have, you know, I'm poly, or I date multiple women, I'll take care of you, I'll take care of her, but you know, I want you. That's my choice. Now, if you take that choice away from a person, and it's like you create this if you create this avenue of you're the only person that I'm dealing with, but then it turns out you're messing with other women, you take that choice away from them.
Yeah.
That's the problem that women be having.
No, I said, but
it's not about the situation.
If you're honest about it up front, like, you know, tell them, you know, both, you go up front, and no, more likely, the strange thing I seen while I'm doing research, I'm getting ready to put the video out probably tomorrow. I've been doing research on this. I found 2 women that have 2 boyfriends, and they all live together. She got a job.
But that's
she has a
but
job.
that's how they living now. That's how they living now. They're living together. The guy will bring in both girlfriends.
No.
Well,
No.
you know,
This woman, the 2 women, they both of them have 2 boyfriends, and they live together. She has 2 boyfriends. Another lady, Texas, has 2 boyfriends, and they live together.
So there's what, 6 people living in the same house?
No.
Wait, 4 dudes?
No. One
4
woman,
dudes
one woman lives in Florida, and another woman in Texas. Both of them have 2 boyfriends.
Okay.
They don't know each other.
Yeah.
I hope they don't. But it's just amazing. Like, if you got 2 boyfriends, imagine how tired she be. I don't know if they intimate with each other or not.
Well,
but
Yeah, but you're not tired in your 20s.
But you got to also
You're not
understand.
tired in your 20s.
But you
You're not tired in your 20s, okay?
That's
You're not tired in your 30s. You're not even tired in your 40s.
That's a lie. I am 34 years old, and I's tired, boss.
But you know,
what I'm saying is, you know, in the 20s, we you know how that went.
In my 20s, I was dating pharmaceutical salesmen and unalivers. I was tied in. That's a full-time job.
Well, wait a minute.
Do you know who I dated in my 20s? The men was 25 years older than me. I dated men that was 50 and 60 because they only wanted once a month. So you could run that shit.
You talking about my high school days when I was a sugar baby.
Yeah, I always dated older men because they don't want it all the time. They want it once a month. You see them, they bring your outfit, you do it. You do it, okay?
I don't know.
She's 60. I think so. She's 60. Now, my man. Hey, wait. Don ain't said too much.
Destination. I would really like to know where you found these 50-year-old men that only wanted it once a month. Because I'm not gonna lie.
They didn't live where I lived. They had to come to. He would just pop up in my apartment.
Old head fucking decided to fold me like laundry when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. That man had me in every position for no goddamn reason, and I'm like,
so funny.
Let me tell you something.
But the ones I dated, you know, it was once a month. They was about 55. I was 25. They was 55, 60. They come around. You know, they call you up. I'm coming around. I'm coming in town. Da 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 da. They only wanted once a month. I'm good. I had a boyfriend. But that guy came around once a month.
Wait. Time out.
Just be like, hey, wait a second. My lady ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Everything.
Destination. How you gonna say you don't want nobody touching your man, but you got a boyfriend and a sugar daddy?
Yeah, but he was a boyfriend. He wasn't permanent. He wasn't permanent. He wasn't permanent. When I say I'm talking about a husband.
And a sugar daddy is a source of income. Get it right.
That's right.
He's
Thank
a donor.
you.
That is a source of
He's a donor.
income.
He's
and
a
9
donor.
times out of 10, my sugar daddy make more money, brings in more money than my boyfriend. And I know a girl right now who's married, got a sugar daddy. Her husband know about it, and he ain't tripping because what she brings in from sugar daddy is more than he making his job.
And I want to get
And
married.
You know
about this and everything.
you know what that is, right? You know what that is, right? He's pimping her.
Yeah,
He's pimping her. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And that's what I said to her. I was like, your husband is pimping you. And she was like, pimping me how? He don't get none of the money.
No.
She like that. She's like, that house is in my name.
Regardless, that's money that don't have to come out of his pocket
now.
Wait a minute. I got to ask Don a question.
And
Wait. I got to ask Don a question. I got to ask Don a question. Don, you said, hell, you think you in a throuple. Why do you say that?
Because my best friend moved in with us.
Didn't I say it was the best friend?
Don't make no waves.
Wait, hold on.
Don't make no waves.
Did I
You
not
said
clock it?
Yeah.
Did I or did I not say it was the best friend?
No, wait a minute. Y'all gotta understand. Ain't nothing going on over here between these sheets. These sheets is cold as ice.
No, but
Cold as
what
ice.
did we say? It does not have to be
We're in the
anything going on.
It doesn't
But
have
if y'all,
to be sex.
now there's a difference between your best friend living with us and y'all in an accidental throuple. Do y'all go everywhere together? Y'all go on,
Yes.
y'all go out, y'all go to dinner, y'all catch movies,
Yes.
y'all go on vacation.
Oh, y'all relationship.
You in a
There you
throuple,
go.
baby.
Yeah,
There
you're
you
in
go.
trouble.
You in a
There you
throuple,
go.
baby.
See,
It's
that's
all
what I'm
good, though.
saying. I
It's all
told
good,
y'all,
Marcel.
helped me realize I was in a throuple.
He just ain't made a move yet.
No, it may not even go there.
No, and it's not gonna
It's
happen
probably not
because
even
you
gonna
know
go there.
what? When your husband and your best, it sounds like her husband and her best friend tight like that.
Y'all born in the same week.
I guarantee you, he probably don't even see her like that. But they are also emotionally bonded. That is an emotional relationship.
Hey,
We
Don-
just crazy as hell.
Don got hands. She been put hands on him already. She already said that. She puts hands on him. I think he be scared. He be scared.
Look, Don, I know you said been there, done that, but you've been there doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was definitely in a throuple. I was definitely in a full-fledged throuple with everything.
You are in an emotional relationship with your best friend and your husband.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, but don't try to make no change. Look, like I said before, don't try to make no.
Don't
try to make no
changes.
changes.
Mash up is
Don't
right.
make no changes.
It worked. Y'all go on vacations. I'm sure your best friend got a job. You got an extra income.
But
let it ride.
Here's the other question: does your best friend have a man?
Oh,
y'all.
There you are.
Is she walking around with Daisy Dukes on?
Yeah.
Is she walking around with Daisy Dukes on?
No, she older than us. What?
What you got to do with it?
Oh, I'm older. I'm older. I wear Daisy Dukes.
No, what it is I'm July 1st, my husband's July 6th, and my best friend's July 9th.
Oh,
We
y'all
all
just
just
made
to get
each
along.
other.
Oh my God.
Y'all the same sign.
Cancer, right?
Y'all all fucking Gemini.
Yeah, we all cancers. We all crazy as hell.
Wow.
Well, don't change it up then. I wouldn't change it up. I mean,
if it's going right.
A hell of a setup.
See, they sound like it's working for y'all. Let it work, but eventually, one day, y'all gonna be THCing too much and sipping too much, and eventually, something might happen that you might not expect it to. But and I think if you do, it's gonna ruin what y'all got.
Yeah.
Girl,
that always happens.
He is not that dumb.
I'm gonna share my hubby with you.
Because when they start, especially if they start developing feelings.
Yeah,
right.
That's where the
My
problem is.
husband looks at my best friend as his mother. He calls her mom.
Oh, okay.
How old is she?
Okay, so he sees his mom. Okay.
No, it ain't never gonna happen then. If he puts her in a maternal role, that ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what he sees his mother.
Because I had a fetish for older women when I was in my 20s. I had a fetish for older women when I was in my 20s, like 45, 50 in my 20s. So that don't mean.
But did you have a fetish? But did you have a fetish for your mom? There's a difference from having a
Right.
older
She's
lady
right.
fetish. Like having a fetish for older women is one thing, but having a like that, we're talking Oedipus now.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, there's a completely different thing from an age gap to a maternal role. If he sees her as a motherly figure, that's not gonna happen.
Wait, why come when dudes in the house say, "Oh, daddy"? We never say, "Oh, mama."
Yeah, but because he says mom, I don't think that would ever happen.
That daddy's different.
Because he see her as mom.
That is because I have daddy issues. That doesn't mean I want to fuck my dad.
Because this is the thing. If he see her as mom, right? And he gets started developing, that's a problem. Okay. But he see her as mom. So I think they're good. They're safe. For a bit,
but
it can change depending on
how old you get. Wait a minute. No matter how old you get, you're gonna need that itch scratched. No matter how old you get.
Okay, but if he would go for that person that he see as mom, that would be disturbing to me.
Well, I know a whole bunch of dudes say,
"Hey, I don't think he will."
Wait
a minute.
So
go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
So my friend, my black friend. She sat there, she asked me that question, especially when, I was discussing with her how she was going to be moving in with us and that my husband asked her to move in. I said from day one, if they did anything with me knowing or without me knowing, to be honest, it don't make me no bit of difference because I'm not really that invested.
Okay.
You're not that invested.
Okay. So what you saying? You just put like this. You with him for familiarity. Because a lot of people like they stay with somebody they love them but not in love with them, and they don't feel like going back out in the dating scene, so they just stay with the person because of familiarity. That's basically what you're saying.
Yep. Because I'm done with all that extra other stuff.
Yep.
Well,
I'm happy with some people I'm comfortable with.
Don, are you saying you need to dust it off?
Well, you got a rose, don't you?
Dust it off.
It sound like he offered to put out the cobwebs.
The plumbing is not working in any kind of way. It's not even open for business. The shit is shut.
Damn.
Huh?
That's not good.
He got to get it from somewhere. He might have to get it from mama.
Well, if he could ever find it or if she could find it, then okay. They can have it, but I can't find it.
You can find it.
Whoa, hold on, Don. Don't be putting your mans on blast like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, mine is shut and his ain't been used, so what do you think happened?
I'm 60. Wait, hold on. I'm 60 and my man still, I don't need them blue magic pills. None of that. Now I don't know what I don't need none of that. And my wife, she think I'm 20 years old. I be wearing her ass out. She get tired. She don't be in the mood sometimes, but I me, shit.
Maddie.
I'm not saying that he don't ever need that itch scratched. There's times.
Now, like I told Don,
once a year I help him.
Don, like I told him before I married my wife, right? I used to be swinging all the time. I never have a girlfriend. Be a woman I know. I mean, I take him and say, "Hey, you want to go to this club with me? This is kind of cool little club." So I tell him, and he's like, "Okay." So when you go to a female, I gotta pay half price. She gonna get in free. So I would take him there because, like, in certain clubs you walk into, it's just like a dance floor. You know what I'm saying? A bar and everything. Music going. You might see a breast here and there and shit, but then when you hit the velvet rope and go in that next room, it ain't nothing but mattresses everywhere, and you got people just sitting around watching the action like that WWE matches. Everybody on the thing. Yeah, no, seriously.
No, that's how it be at those parties.
I'm telling the truth, y'all. And they look. And when the female does, I don't like this, but they sit down watching it. Once you get to sipping, they all of a sudden they in the business.
They be involved too.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. And
that's because the alcohol lowers your.
Wait. The club I used to go to.
Go ahead, girl.
The one we used to go to. It was mandatory to have condoms. It was mandatory. mandatory, and they had showers in there. And one thing I could never do while I was there, and maybe it's just me, I can eat no food there, but all that body fluid flying all the goddamn way. I can't eat no goddamn food there. No, but think about it. But no, if I ever went to one, it's not like what y'all think, like a full blown just big old. It's not like that.
Yeah, no,
you got private rooms.
Not that.
You got people that rent one room. They rent a room for them and maybe two other couples, and that just be them solitary. But you know what I'm saying? They got a private sign and everything. You can't see what they're doing and something like that, right? And you got other rooms where it's like it's a free for all. It's different sections. It's different sections in that. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they have typically when you go there's BDSM room. There usually is an orgy room. Do with that what you will.
One-on-one rooms.
But for the most part, the main part of the event, it usually has a dance floor.
Liquor.
I've had the food because the person that hosted at our events, he's actually a chef. So he takes that shit very seriously. Like his name is chef. Like he don't play about the food. It's always separate. You know, it's a part of the main room.
Let me tell y'all something.
They're really an upscale, high class event.
It is nice big
house. I don't know. If I was in my
20s, naked. You cannot walk in there half naked. You have to be dressed.
And they got locker rooms too, y'all.
You know,
they got locker rooms.
Yeah.
When you go change your clothes and lock your little locker up, little locker, you know, with your key and everything.
How do you find them?
What, you walking around naked?
Like
you get most clubs you cannot on the dance floor. You cannot be naked. No,
not at all.
No.
Not at a public. Now, if you're at a kink club, then yes.
Or a closed door party.
But if you are at a party, there are specifications. And Dawn, you can create a profile on FetLife, and typically in your area, people who are a part of the lifestyle, there's usually a bin.
Snapchat.
Can you get on Tinder and find that?
Snapchat, Tinder, yeah.
Tinder.
You can find on Facebook.
FetLife is just basically kinky Facebook.
Because with Tinder, you can find almost anything on there. When I go on vacation to another state, I just look up Tinder to meet somebody to bring me some cabbage.
Okay. That's all they deliver.
I'm here at this resort.
Hey, what destination? Is that all they delivering on Tinder?
Well, I don't know. They doing a lot.
But no, I mean, it may sound weird, but you know, y'all, that lifestyle is not. After a while, you get tired of it. That's why I've settled down. You know, I've had my time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just time to be settled down. You know, I would never take my wife there. You know,
never, ever.
Yeah, but like I said, female I used to meet and stuff like that, and I would tell female when I first meet them, I like bisexual women. I tell them off top, if you ain't bisexual, I'm cool with that, but I like bisexual women. And what that means, I say I ain't got to participate all the time. Sometimes men just like to watch two women do their thing. We ain't got to participate at all, for real. Not a man, but we end up eventually.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up, Maddie.
Tamika.
Hold up, Maddie. Hold
Tamika.
up, Maddie.
Yeah.
Hold up, Maddie. Hold up. Hold up.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Now I didn't listen to y'all whole conversation, Maddie. Now you gonna sit up, wait, you gonna introduce me and say, I thought Tamiko would have been part of that lifestyle. How?
Because you're a free bird. Okay, let me just explain Tamiko to y'all. Tamiko makes bacon out of something, rice or something, a paper or something. She's very health conscious. She's a free bird. She like a nature girl. She's very holistic. You know,
in other words, she's like a rabbit.
Yeah, she's just free. You y'all know what I'm talking about? She's just free.
That's why I don't think she would do it, because she doesn't like
a hippie. She's like a hippie and a gypsy.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, and so that's why I would assume by her being like free love that she would be probably interested or thought about it before. I never said you did it, but I said I'm surprised that you never thought about it.
No, sir. No.
Not giving it out, love.
I am so vanilla, it's ridiculous. But with my partner, but with my partner, it's something completely different.
You just nasty then, okay?
No. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm not.
No, she said she's vanilla. Vanilla. She knows what vanilla. She knows what vanilla means.
I know what it means.
She's vanilla.
Yeah, no.
But no,
I'm like, wait a minute.
But you but you give up that vibe. No, when I said first, remember I said no disrespect, but I thought you would be. I just thought you would because the way you live your life, and most people live your life are like that. They call. I'm not saying you
peaceful and happy and growing my own fruit and take care of myself.
Yes, and those be the ones we call themselves, not you, pansexual. What the fuck? That's why I say pansexual. You just bad. Ain't no something pansexual. You just bad. You just make love to anybody who they feel like making love that time. That's just bad.
Pansexual kind of.
What is pansexual?
Kind of goes into like, because there are people who are gay, straight, bi, but they would never date a trans person. So pansexual means I'll date anybody. That includes trans. Like me personally, would I date a trans person? No, not for any particular reason. Look, not me. It ain't true. It's just not my vibe.
No, I can do that.
I am an advocate. Absolutely.
Now, this I understand, y'all.
But
it's been a big debate all the time. Men with trans women say they're not gay.
Well,
I don't understand that.
Has that woman had the surgery?
No, they're talking about they got their things.
Then you're either gay or bi. If there's still a penis attached.
Hey, Arstine. Yes.
Hey, Arstine.
Okay, so how did he? Because he said, "Well, I'm not gay." Then I put another on my page. Y'all go on my page right now. I got one dude once said, "Well, she got a thing cut off now, so she's a real woman now." So I'm like, he said, "Not gay."
No, if she has a vagina, that is a woman. He's not attracted to penis.
But he would have.
So that's that. No, he's straight.
No, that's for the man. Biologically.
No, that is a trans woman. But she has a vagina. Now if he's dating a trans woman and she still got her meat, okay, I'm looking at you like, oh nah, bro, you kind of might like that hang down.
Am I the one confused, y'all?
But how does that make him a woman?
That's what I'm saying. Because he got a
he identifies. He identifies.
Okay.
He can identify as one.
But biologically, that's not a woman.
Right.
I'm confused because he said, okay, then he had another dude said
if the man would not date a penis and this former penis has a vagina, physically that is a woman. He's attracted to the woman.
His name is on my page too. This dude said he's at a party with his partner. They're having a bachelor party. And he meet this dude named Carl or something like that. Carl or something like they said. You meet the dude, right? What they talking, and then dude say, well, he's a trans man. He's like, what the hell is that? He said he identified as a man. And so he started showing them videos what he used to do, and squirting. He said, "Then you still do that?" She said, "Yeah, I still got the." He said, "I still got the parts." So he ended up in the bathroom with him. He was getting down with him. His partner walked in there, and after that, they called him gay. But how is that gay? That's still a woman, though. That's what. How they gonna call him gay? That was.
I got a question with how the video came up for him to show.
No, yeah, they got talking. They started drinking, and then she pulled out the phone and showed the video and everything. And he said, "Well, then you still do that."
But Maddie,
it's on my page. It's on my page. To me, go.
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. If he said I'm a trans man, and then now he's trying to show a video of him squirting.
When he used to be a woman, yeah, for a woman, yeah.
He's confused.
Yeah, but that's what I don't understand. But his friends called him gay after that. How is he gay? I don't understand.
Let me ask you this.
He's not.
Wait a second. Let me ask you this. So the person that he was talking to physically looked like a man with the clothes on, right?
I guess.
Yeah, look like a man, but has woman parts.
But still had the female, the JJ.
Yes.
But here's where he is not straight, because he's attracted to somebody who's giving off not an overly, but a masculine.
They never showed the dude face. They just showed him telling about it. But yeah.
But what you understand what I'm saying?
But he identifies as a man. He was masculine. He was probably on hormones. So let me ask you this question. So if that's gay because he got down with somebody that presented as a man, why is it not straight to get down with someone who presents as a woman and has woman parts?
Exactly. Yeah. See, mashup. You can't have one.
You cannot have it both ways.
But see, you wasn't listening to what I said though.
What did you say?
There is an issue with him if he's attracted to a female that looks like a man. Same way as if he was getting down with a man that turned into a female. It's the same thing.
But Mashup, you said that the man was not a woman who had his name cut off.
So if he's not a man,
I said identify. Yeah, identify and said not is two different things.
Okay.
But she no longer has a penis.
Okay.
Right, but biologically, like for most men, when they relate with a woman, sometimes it's to procreate. More often than not, it's to procreate. So the thing is, if a man meets a woman or somebody who identifies as a woman, they could have all the parts, right? But when he decides,